Morning, guys. I need to take my sunglasses off. These are some local dirt trails over here. Woohoo. I guess that's a house. I don't know what they're building over there. It looks like a medical clinic. Oh, shit. I don't want to get run over by a Corolla. Uh-oh. I don't think they're looking for me. Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is the Hynox Trooper X, and this is the Hynox Trooper. And this is a big old fig tree I'm under because it's hot out here. I've already reviewed the Hynox Trooper X on my channel, and I'm now about to review the Hynox Trooper. But what are the differences between these two bikes? Both of them really cool bikes. Let's talk about it. This is the Hynox Trooper. I've already done a review of the Hynox Trooper X on my channel. So what are the differences between the two bikes? Well, the main one being this is a hardtail bike. The Trooper X is a full suspension bike. So what does that mean? A hardtail bike basically has no rear suspension. There's no rear triangle floating back there and a shock. It's a little bit firmer ride than the Trooper X, but you still have these 20 by 4 inch fat tires. You can reduce the air pressure, which is what I've done. This bike now has, I think, 12 pounds of air in it. The max PSI is 20 for this size tire. So that gives you a little more supple ride. So it's firm, but it's not firm. It's still pretty soft. Feels great to me. That's one big difference between the two bikes. Also, this bike is a little less expensive because you aren't getting those components on the back.
So I did get some clarification from Hynox. The motor on the Trooper X is actually different from the Trooper. The Trooper uses nylon planetary gears while the Trooper X uses metal gears. Because of this, there's a difference in torque between the two bikes, but it also makes the Trooper's motor significantly quieter than the Trooper X.
This has 85 Newton meters of torque, which is no slouch. Trust me, I'm going to show you that on the hill climb test. I've always loved trains, and it's so cool that I can ride under a train trestle over here. The display is the same. You get the same really good OD grips, 8 speeds, same Logan hydraulic disc brakes, folds just like the Trooper X does. They pretty much fold the same. Has the same front suspension fork, the X-Show hydraulic suspension fork, and it's got 80 millimeters of travel. It has 5 levels of pedal assist. It has the high and low beam headlight like the Trooper X does. It's got turn signals. It's got a brake functionality. So not only do you have a running light at the back that's lit up when you engage the headlight, but you also have a brake light that actuates when you squeeze either brake lever. One thing you can do if you want to soften the ride even further, in addition to lowering your tire pressure, you can also put a suspension seat post on this bike. That will definitely give you a softer ride. Trooper comes with a 750 watt rear hub motor that peaks at 1400 watts, and it has 85 Newton meters of torque. It comes with a Shimano Altus derailleur, 8-speed drivetrain. Comes with a derailleur guard, which is a nice little added touch. It has a rear rack, pre-installed right out of the box. Max weight capacity is 66 pounds. It has an X-Show front hydraulic fork. This fork has 80 millimeters of travel. You get Logan hydraulic disc brakes. You get 180 millimeter rotors front and rear. You also get these OD ergonomic grips. I really like these grips. These are a brand I'm familiar with from when I used to ride mountain bikes. Odie is a very well-known brand, and these are really nice grips. You also get an ergonomic saddle, and this saddle, I believe, has memory foam in it. It's very soft, very comfortable. You also get folding pedals. These are really important when you come to the point where you're going to fold the bike and take it for transporting. You just push in and fold up. It's got a rear mounted kickstand. This is really nice because, as you can see, the kickstand does not come in contact with the pedals. This bike does come with a 2-year warranty, which is really nice to see. This is a quill style, I believe, adjustable stem. You can see it's got quite a bit of adjustability to it. I have it raised all the way up because I'm tall. This is important so that you can accommodate a variety of different size riders. It also comes with an extra long seat post. Again, this is really important when you want to accommodate different size riders. Somebody tall like me, I'm going to raise the seat as high as I can. But if you have a shorter rider, you can collapse this seat post all the way down into the frame. This is a 48 tooth front chain ring. And why is that important? The larger the front chain ring, the better, because that's going to eliminate ghost pedaling. It also has an 8-speed underbar Shimano trigger shifter. I love these underbar shifters. They're just a little bit better quality than the kind that mount on the top of the handlebars. You also get a bell. It's very nice and loud. The bike comes with Chow Yang 20 by 4 inch fat tires. These are the Chow Yang Hippo skins, and that just gives you added puncture protection. You also get plastic fenders, front and rear. I like plastic fenders. They don't make a lot of noise, especially if you're riding on gravel roads where the rocks tend to hit the fenders. They don't make much noise. You also get a set of bosses or mounting points on the seat tube here, which is really nice. If you want to put a bottle holder or some kind of accessory on here, you can do that. To power up the bike, you're going to press on the bottom of your control pad. There's this orange button. Press and hold that. Your display comes on. If you want to toggle through the various information that the display shows, you just momentarily press the M button. There's your trip, your max speed, average speed. That's your voltage of your battery, which is really important. And this is the elapsed time since the trip started. Up here you have your battery percentage. You will also have a little power meter on either side of the display that shows the power of the motor. And this is your pedal assist level displayed here. And in the middle is your speed. Your headlamp, to turn on your headlight, you're going to press and hold this button till the headlight comes on. When you first turn it on, it will be on the high beam setting. You press again, and now it's on the lower beam. You press it again, and it goes back to high beam. And press and hold the button to turn the headlight off. These are your buttons for your pedal assist up and down. The minus button here does two things. This decreases your pedal assist levels as you press, and then to engage walk mode, you will press and hold this button here. You'll see it's got a little foot symbol on it. You do, however, need to be in a pedal assist level 1 through 5 in order for walk mode to work. And you'll see there's a little symbol that appears here on the display, a little guy on a bicycle. To activate your turn signals, you press one of these two buttons. This is your left turn signal. You'll see it'll blink on the screen there. And this is your right turn signal. There is no audible indication that they're on, so you'll just want to remember to turn them off. They do not self-cancel. When you turn on the headlight, the rear running light will engage. When you squeeze either the right or left brake lever, you'll see the enhanced brake light. Turn signals, left and right. When you turn off the headlight, the brake light will still work when you squeeze on the brake. The Trooper comes in 3 colors. You have mountain gray, ruby red, and this sapphire blue that I have here. I think this is a good looking bike too. I think I mentioned that before, but I look a little big on it, I'll admit, but I am not uncomfortable. You can raise this seat up, you can raise this stem up, and I think it's great for taller riders. They put a long enough seat post on this bike, and that can be a deal breaker sometimes when you get a bike and, you know, they say it's for taller riders, but the seat post is too short. That just doesn't work. But this one's plenty long enough. I'm sitting upright, very comfortable. My shoulders, wrists, elbows, they don't hurt. It's just perfect. Time for the brake test on the Hynox Trooper. First test is going to be at 20 miles an hour. And I got my 30-foot tape measure out here. Let's see where we stop. Let's see how we do. Here we go, 20 miles an hour. Whoa. Woo. So that is right at 18 feet. I will take that. That's great. And I even skidded a little bit. All right, let's do 28. Probably going to be a little longer, but I bet it's still going to be very good. 28 miles an hour, there we go. Whoa. Okay. Looks like 24 feet, 10 inches. Not bad for 28 miles an hour. Not too shabby. So this is a folding bike, don't forget. I'm going to show you how to fold it. It's very simple, very easy to do. One thing I would also recommend you do before you begin the folding process is take the battery out. That's going to save you just shy of 9 pounds off the weight of this bike, and it's going to make the folding process a lot easier. The first thing you're going to want to do is fold up the pedals. You just push in, swing up like this. Push in, swing up. Now your pedals are folded up and out of the way. Okay. Now you want to fold down this stem. If you want to collapse the stem, that's just going to make this overall form factor that much smaller. You can also lower the seat, which you can see I've already done. Again, that's just going to make this bike that much smaller once you fold it. So you can lower the seat, lower the stem. Then you're going to fold down the stem, and the way you do that is there's a latch here. You're going to pull up and down to release the stem like that. So I flipped up the stem release here. Fold that down. That's going to release the stem so you can fold down the handlebars. Those are down and out of your way. Now you're going to want to release this catch right here. This is where the frame joins together. There's a little button here on the bottom. You push up on it and then pull out on the latch, and it opens like that. Then you're going to want to move up your kickstand and get that out of the way. And now you can simply just fold the bike. Make sure your pedals are out of the way. I should have moved those out. Make sure your pedals are out of the way. And then you just swing the bike over like this. And now it's folded. It's in its smallest configuration. Actually, I can move it in a little more. There we go. Okay, and now this bike is ready to load in your SUV, your trunk of your car, back of your truck, wherever you want to put it. Throttle test. I already know it's going to make it, but I want you to see. 216-pound rider, throttle only, 85 newton meters of torque. Yeah, buddy. This is a really steep hill. I believe it's around 20% grade, but not a problem for the Trooper. All right. So now let's do the pedal assist test. We're going to start out in throttle. Pedaling up. I'm in gear 6. May have to downshift once. But it'll make it not a problem. Of course, I'm going to have to move the drone because of Mr. Smiley. Not a problem for the Trooper. To give you an idea, man, these hills over here are really steep. I mean, look at this. I don't know if I got enough battery, but we're gonna try going up this hill. Let's do it. This hill is steeper than the other one. I mean, really steep. Gear 7. Let's do it. I'm gonna downshift. Now I'm in 6. .85 Newton meters of torque. So just to show you, I'm in pedal assist 0. You can definitely pedal this bike without pedal assist turned on. Just know it's not as easy. This bike weighs a little over 70 pounds. And of course the fat tires are wider, so that's going to impact your pedaling. But if for some reason you were out and about and you just ran out of battery, you can definitely pedal this bike home without pedal assist. How do you remove the battery? Very easy. The battery is located here in the down tube. You get 2 keys. You're going to insert your key into the lock. There's a little latch here on the top of the battery. You're going to slide that down. Now you're going to turn your key counterclockwise or backwards, and you'll see the battery will lift. Then you simply pull up and out, and now your battery's out. There is a little test button here on the top of the battery to see if it's charged. To reinsert the battery, you're going to insert it contacts down. Then slide it back in, press it till you hear it click, push up on this latch, and that locks it into place. Turn your key clockwise and then pull it out. So what do you get in the accessories box? You get 2 sets of keys. You get a 2 amp charger. You get a nice bell. You get reflectors. You also get a tool bag. And this pretty much has every tool that you're going to need, even a pedal wrench for when you go to assemble the bike. You also get 2 cards. There is not a paper assembly manual, so it's digital, but I like that. One card has QR codes. One is for your manual. You can just download your manual by scanning the QR code. This one is for the Hynox Facebook group if you want to join that. This QR code here on the bottom, you scan, and this allows you to download the Hynox app. They have a really nice app. The Hynox app is available at the Apple App Store and also the Google Play Store if you have an Android phone. And this other card basically shows you some of the unique features for the bike. Pretty cool. I'm going to just show you, but this bike is very off-road capable. These are some local dirt trails over here. Woo! And it can handle it no problem. Ooh. I see a lot of kids out here riding their e-motos and whatnot. But yeah, this bike can do it. It's got the tires. All you have to do is let a little air out and it can handle it. Let's check out the headlight on the Hynox Trooper. Nice and bright. This headlight actually has two settings. It's got a high beam and a low beam. And right now I've got it on high beam. That's the low beam. I think I like the high beam better. I'm actually riding currently at dawn. Whoops. Morning, guys. I need to take my sunglasses off. Got these photochromic sunglasses, and they're supposed to be pretty much clear when it's this dark. And they're pretty clear, but they're not totally clear, so. Yeah, I like this headlight. It's nice and bright. It's really dark in these woods, but the headlight definitely illuminates the path very nicely. Whoa! Squirrels. Okay, so we have an open trail here, pretty much. I don't see anybody coming. So let's try a top speed test. I'm going to start out in pedal assist 1. I have the top speed dial back there, and that's going to give me a little softer start on the throttle. And then once I get going, I'm going to bump up the pedal assist to 5. And then we'll see what our top speed is. So here we go. Gentle take it. It's still got a lot of torque, even in pedal assist 1. So I'm already in gear 8. So the highest gear. Okay, pedal assist 3, pedal assist 4, pedal assist 5. I have this bike opened up to class 3 speeds, which is 28 miles an hour. Nope, got to 25. I had to slow down for that curve, but it'll do 28 easily. So here's the Hynox app. You can see I've got my blue Trooper here. You can do things like power the bike on or off. You can also turn on or off the headlight. You can go to the Hynox store if you're looking to order a bike or accessories. Then when you go to the bike settings, and here's where you can adjust your speed limit within the different pedal assist settings. You can see that I've got pedal assist 1 set to 10 miles an hour. I do have the link throttle speed to pedal assist enabled. And so what that does is that gives me a softer start to the throttle when I'm in pedal assist 1. You can do the same thing for all the other pedal assist levels if you want to, or you can just leave them all at 28 miles an hour. When you first get this bike, it's going to be set to 20 miles an hour out of the box, which is class 2. But you can go in the app here, move your slider like this, hit confirm, and you can set each one of these to the speed limit that you want. When you hit the start riding button, you'll see your miles per hour speed up here. You can see that pedal assist is currently off. I just pressed the up pedal assist button, and now you can see that toggles through the different pedal assist levels on the screen. If you want to just look down that way and see what pedal assist level you're in. It also shows your odometer for this particular trip. This is the trip odometer. 7 miles is how many miles I rode so far this morning. It also shows you your motor power in real time in watts. So here's the Hynox user manual. There's, of course, a different one for each bike. The user manual offers a ton of great information installing the kickstand, the handlebar stem, front wheel, front fender, step by step, as well as visual instructions. It also talks about how to read the display, how to get the Hynox app, just a ton of great information. That's it for the review. Thanks for coming along with me. I want to thank Hynox for sending me this bike for review. I will have an affiliate link down in the description, as well as a coupon code to save you a little money on your purchase. Thanks again for watching. Safe rides.